Alright, so we talked the other day about the BDS movement. I made a video, just one of the first, probably the first I really looked into, besides just looking at the actual person's face and assuming what their background was, or could be, or not caring. Looked into the BDS. First people the news led me to was a Jew. Big surprise, I know. Like anyone who's found my page, you're so surprised, right? It's a Jew. Wow. I made a video on it. Wow. I'm sure everyone was surprised, right? I mean, wow. But it goes on and on, because apparently this media was leading up to AIPAC over the weekend, and AIPAC opposition showing up. And before we get this video started, I'd like to give a little credit where it's due. We're going to discuss a little bit of Richmond Peace videos. Richmond Peace. R-I-C-H-M-O-N-D-P-E-A-C-E. And we're going to discuss that eventually. But first, let's talk about Jews beating Arabs with the American flag at this conference. And you know, one video, it looked like it was actually a white person, but it's really hard to get this video or anything on it. First of all, before we go into it much further, I want to say it. The video looks edited. I'm not sure what the purpose was, but we all know that they're editing and everything, and then they're making, and then we're like, you know, like fucking gut those people, you know, hang those people, stop them from doing that. And then a week later they make you look like a fool, and they release a different narrative. And they do this so much that this is not just like a coincidence. This is a narrative to keep people dumb and to keep distractions out. And also, it does another thing. They brag when they lie or put out deceptive things. A lot of people see that deceptive thing and the lie, and then they don't see the apology or resubmission, because dare they call it an apology ever. There would be too much fucking honor for Jewish media when it's put on the fucking back page or some shit instead of the front page. They lied. No one sees it. Plus, most of the time when you're reading the news, you ain't reading it 24/7 every day, all day. You catch it when you can, especially hard-working people. But motherfuckers beating people with the American flag. These fucking Jews walking around with their Israel flags. Decided to beat an Arab with the American flag. And no, it's going to fucking stop one way or another. First of all, maybe you fucking dumbass Jews ain't got it figured out yet that these fucking slaves you got fucking destroying the planet for you are fucking savage. And let me tell you, fucking son, they are. They'll fuck you up. You fucking go around making America look bad like that, these people will start fucking you up without a second thought, and it'll be the whole fucking country on your ass. You've been using this savage, like, pro-war skill people to do your agenda, so you should fucking know past what they are capable of. You just turn them the wrong way, and they're going to turn on you real fast. And they don't like, one of them made the fucking example that they don't like people disrespecting their flag like that. They don't. These people, the Republicans, don't like you fucking with that flag at all. That's not a weapon used to beat people with. You don't stab people with it. You don't fucking, you know, throw it off overpasses at cars or nothing like that. To them, it's a symbol of respect. And to other people, well, supposedly that's the opposition, so why would they be beating a fucking Arab with the American flag? That's stupid. But let me just tell you, Jews, you keep fucking, you do something like that another couple times, and that's going to turn into a free-for-all on Jews. You're going to see Jews getting beat with fucking Israeli flags, fucking by white people and shit. It's just not going to turn out good for you when you're fucking disrespecting America and setting up this narrative, this black versus white narrative, this white versus black, this Arab versus white, and this America versus Arab narrative. I know that's clearly what that helps. That little beating Arabs with the American flag agenda, that just helps spread hate all across the globe. People are already fucking pissed at America. A lot of Americans are already fucking pissed. Fucking, yeah, what's going on? And you've riled up a lot of Americans to be pissed at the Muslims. But I have not seen anyone calling for how great that was. Because, let me tell you, the people you got pissed off against Muslims, they don't think fucking disrespecting the flag like that is great at all. These people who fucking drop you fucking for disrespecting the flag, just drop you. You won't even fucking wake up from your coma for a couple weeks. They fucking love that shit. We're going to move on here. Richmond Peace, Richmond PACE, a little outlet I found. It seems to be a man in the street getting some work done. What more of us should be doing, what we all should do. And he went to the AIPAC, and the anti-AIPAC, and he kind of stood there and held up a narrative between the two groups, which was simply that the Jews were doing a lot more than they were claiming. He was reading a little bit from the Bible. And he was talking through his megaphone about Israel doing 9/11 and stuff like that. You can see more on the video. Militia on the Jewish prom at AIPAC, Code Pink and JDL exposed. Check out the site as well. You can see that also the other people, the BDS, the Palestinian type people, like, there's a lot of Jews there, huh? Interesting. Almost everyone at this event, it was like Jews versus Jews. And then beating up Palestinian, or an Arab. I'm not sure if that was Palestinian, but I think it was. Anyways, so he was there, and he was talking about that, and then this one wannabe white person comes up and like tries to block his megaphone, and then he's like, "Why did you do that?" And he's like, "I'm just trying to educate people." And she had some real dumb shit to say. She didn't have no fucking answers. She had some dumb shit to say, and then he was like, "Why?" And then she had some more dumb shit to say. Didn't have no real answers. But here he was, on the streets, practically becoming the enemy of both of these groups. And they were trying to drown him out. It sounded like they were purposely trying to chant the BDS people to drown out this guy who is pretty much one of the only hopes of defeating these type of people. And because you gotta have the truth, you can't just bow down to another Jewish lie and give in to their program. And he's out here talking this, and they're like trying to drown him out. And of course, the Jews of AIPAC are all upset with him and shit. But the BDS people didn't seem to be wanting to have any of that either. I mean, let the man talk, for real. I mean, he's got the megaphone. You guys are just loudmouth saying a bunch of nothing. Free Palestine. What the hell does that even mean? You're not going to convince anyone with a flag that says Free Palestine. I mean, when you've got a person with a bullhorn, you let the person with the bullhorn talk. And let me tell you, I've been to some of these liberal groups, and that's the way it is. When the person with the bullhorn is speaking, you shut the fuck up. And they're like your leader and shit. And this dude was basically, he was telling facts and stuff. He was leading people who wish to be led versus these other people who just want to run their freaking mouths and don't really want to solve problems. But at the same time, lots of these people are Jews. Anyways, Richmond Peace out in the street. You can check out his video about this more. There might not be a whole bunch there, but I mean, you can clearly see they weren't very happy he was there. It seemed to be no one wanted him there. He's actually talking about USS Liberty attack and all this stuff, and about the Jews. First just BS Palestine, which the BDS Palestine movement, they're talking bullshit. They're going with this two-state solution, which is, I mean, we know where that's going to end up. I mean, those other people don't even need to be there. They keep getting kicked out of everywhere. They're going to get kicked out of the Middle East again. You know, they're going to get kicked out of everywhere again. Because it's just, they keep this up. They keep this bullshit up. This controlled opposition, beating people with American flags and all this sorts of bullshit. Fuck Israel, you know, what are you worried about that for? You need to worry about fucking Earth. Like, hey, can I live on Earth still? Maybe I'll act right. But this controlling opposition, I mean, you might as well get the fuck off Earth and shit. Because we don't need you there. We don't need you fucking starting this shit. We don't need you beating people with American flags to fucking incite hatred against America from the world and hatred against the world from America, which that wasn't really going to be sparked from that, but you bet the fucking world sees that and they're like, fuck you, America. Because most of them don't know, hey, that's a fucking Jew. It's not, you know, one of them and shit. And even if it was a person working with the Jews of AIPAC and shit. But that's bullshit. Go ahead and beat some more people up with the American flag. You fucking see that these motherfucking savages you created will fucking drop you and